Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This video we're going to introduce Dad as he has loads of plans to discuss about our future endeavours regarding the van and what we have planned for the channel. So stay tuned, I hope you enjoy.
Okay, so the plan is we've deadlined ourselves in the next 3 weeks to get everything up together so we can travel. We're going to France, Spain and Portugal. I like Portugal, I've got a property on there which I really like. So roughly we've got 3 months to travel and to get to know, we like to have a bit of a laugh. Yeah. So then if and when we find the property and buy the property, we're giving ourselves 3 months to travel. But this has to be all squared away first. And then 8 months to buy, restore and renovate 4 unique projects, which I want to do on my bucket list since I've been struggling with leukemia and all that stuff. So one of them is a railway carriage. One's an aluminium, sexy Airstream caravan. The third one is a gypsy or travelling caravan. So the reason I like the railway carriage, I love the idea of the whole railway structures, the whole idea of the history of railways and travel in the 1920s, the hobos and the jazz musicians. I love all of that. And then you've got the Airstream, the 1940s, 50s, 60s, the American rounded aluminium Airstream. I call them caravans here, you call them trailers in America, but I love all of that. And you can buy them in the wrecked inside. But again, it's a romantic, absolute, joyous, architectural, historical, most wonderful, streamlined. I mean, they don't even make planes that are streamlined like the Airstreams. So the second piece is the Airstream. And we're going to commit to 8 weeks to do each project. So the third piece is the travelling caravan. Now it's completely different to a railway carriage and it's stars away from the Airstream, but it's absolutely the most incredible. They're all hand painted and this one's falling apart as a little wood burning stove. And can you imagine the romance? And there's a theme going on here. The train theme, the Airstream and the gypsy travelling. It's falling apart, the wood's rotten, but the paintwork is just unbelievably beautiful. And I'd love to restore that. So we're living this dream. We've moved in to the Mercedes ex-Sprinter van, ex-office van in January 2000. So we've begun the process. We're now coming to the end of stage 1, which we're now living in as our home. So we've now got 4. We've got the railway carriage, we've got the Airstream, and we've got the incredibly hand-painted gypsy and travelling caravan. But then we're going to do one more. We're going to leave that with a question mark over it because we don't quite know. But we've got geodesic domes. I've done lots of playing around with geodesic domes. In COVID, I make them out of paper and I'd hang them from the ceilings. I was really into this perfect construction. So we've got 3 we're going to do. But we've got 1 we don't know because you don't know what's available. You don't know how much it's going to cost. You've got to have a bit of flexibility. So the geodesic dome potentially, but also I'm really interested in the idea of greenhouse. You can buy these incredible, really for next to nothing, but you have to deconstruct them, take them apart and move them and put them back up. Greenhouses. And then within the greenhouse, I've just remembered that you can buy grain silos for about 800 quid. Well, they vary. So 1, 2, 3 is fine, but the 4th one we're not quite sure about. All got to be done within 2 months, which seems a lot, but I have got a lot of experience. So I'd like a grain silo. There's several for sale right now. And so the way I envisage it is year 1, this time next year, May, we have a website and we Airbnb those 4 individual on the land, because the land, the one I'm looking at, has peach trees and lemon trees and it has cork trees and it has water. So 12 months from here, we can earn an income from these 4 very, very unique things that I've never done, which is outdoors. The 5-year plan is to have a self-sustaining yoga healing center. That's been my ambition and dream for years. But we have to make small steps. And this little beauty, Daisy, is the first part of the process. So that sort of sums up where we are right now. We've got 3 weeks to get Daisy fit for purpose to sail away And then we've got 3 months and 10 grand, hopefully less, to find the property. And then we've got the next 8 months to buy and refurbish, restore these creative, amazing transportational things and to ship them. And then by this time next year, our ambition is to be able to have a website which people can come and stay in an Airstream, or to stay in a railway carriage, or to stay in a railway silage, or to stay in a unique geodesic dome. All the love.